Have you ever said something in a fight that you instantly regretted? One sentence that did more damage to your relationship than any other. We've all been there, right? That heated moment where a phrase just slips out, and you wish you could snatch it back from the air. You might say something like, "You know what? I don't even care anymore." Or "Fine, do whatever you want." But is that really how you feel? Or is that just the easiest thing to say when you're hurt? Let's be honest with ourselves. Those sharp, cutting words, the ones we throw like daggers, they don't come from a place of truth. They come from a place of pain. It's a defense mechanism, a shield we put up when we feel attacked, misunderstood, or just plain overwhelmed. It's a gut reaction, not a thoughtful response. When we're in that fight or flight mode, our brains are wired to protect, not to connect, and so we lash out. Think about a common argument over finances. One person might say, "You're so irresponsible with money." It sounds like a harsh judgment. But if we could peel back that layer of anger, what's really underneath? Often it's fear. The real, unspoken feeling is, "I'm scared we won't have enough. I'm worried about our future, and I feel like I'm carrying this burden alone." See the difference? Your irresponsible is a wall. I'm scared is a window. It invites understanding. What about the classic, "You never listen to me"? It's an exaggeration born from frustration. It immediately puts the other person on the defensive. But what if we spoke the raw truth instead? What if we said, "When you're on your phone while I'm talking, it makes me feel invisible and unimportant"? That's a statement about your feelings, giving your partner something specific to understand and work with. It's not an attack, it's an invitation to connect. Or consider the disagreement over plans. "Fine, I'll just do it myself, as usual." But sarcasm and resentment is driven by a deep sense of feeling overwhelmed and unsupported. The real vulnerable message is, "I feel like I'm drowning in responsibilities, and I desperately need your help. I need to feel like we're a team." The words we use in anger are almost always a distorted mask for a much softer, more vulnerable emotion underneath: fear, sadness, loneliness, helplessness, or shame. The key to breaking this destructive cycle is a simple but incredibly powerful act: the pause. When you feel that surge of anger or frustration rising, before you open your mouth to launch that verbal grenade, just pause. Take one deep breath. In that small space you create, ask yourself one question: what am I really feeling right now? Is the anger just the tip of the iceberg? Dig a little deeper. Are you feeling disrespected, scared, powerless? Once you identify that core emotion, you have a choice. You can either react from the anger and build a wall, or you can respond from the true feeling and build a bridge. Choosing to respond from that vulnerable place is not a sign of weakness. It's a sign of immense strength and self-awareness. It's choosing connection over conflict. This isn't just about changing how you talk to others. It's about changing how you understand yourself. Building this skill starts from the inside out, a philosophy rooted in the realization that true fulfillment must come from within. It's rooted in self-esteem, in knowing that your feelings are valid and deserve to be heard respectfully. It's rooted in gratitude, in appreciating the relationship enough to want to protect it from needless conflict. It's also rooted in self-care and a strong spiritual connection, which foster the inner peace and resilience needed to pause before you react. And finally, it's rooted in forgiveness, forgiving your partner for their imperfect reactions and, just as importantly, forgiving yourself when you slip up. Because the goal isn't perfection, it's progress. So, the next time you find yourself in a tense moment, I challenge you to try this. Pause, breathe, ask yourself, what am I really feeling? Then, speak from that place of truth. You might be amazed at how a moment that could have ended in conflict can transform into a moment of genuine connection and understanding. You have the power to change the entire dynamic of your relationships, one conversation at a time. Thank you so much for watching and exploring this with me. If you want to live a more fulfilling life by fostering these connections, please give this video a like and subscribe for more guidance on building stronger, healthier relationships from the inside out. I also share regular guidance and support on my Facebook page. Let's connect there.